Hey guys, welcome back to another Prof Fang video. Today, the unexpected way that Cortes conquered the Aztecs. Hernan Cortes was a Spaniard that landed in Mexico in 1519. It's like a lawyer, but I'm not going to talk about that. You know that he conquered the Aztecs, but you probably think that he brought in this huge army and dominated the Aztecs with steel and guns. However, the truth is way more interesting. In fact, at one less than 5% of Cortes' army was the original Spanish he brought with him. Allow me to explain. Our story actually starts with Diego Velázquez, who is the governor and conqueror of the island of Cuba. He had sent 2 expeditions to Mexico prior to this, but this one was the third and the largest. Its commander was Hernan Cortes himself. His orders were to trade, but not settle the place, because Velázquez wanted to do this himself, because this would bring glory to his name, and he was right. Before now, how many of you knew about Cortes and not Velázquez? Like this video if this is true. But Cortes publicly said that he did want to start a settlement, so Velázquez, outraged, ordered his arrest. But by then, Cortes was already on his way. After he lands in Mexico, he encounters some natives on the island of Cozumel, near Cancun. He is peaceful, but when he goes to the modern province of Tabasco, Mexico, they fight. But soon Cortes makes peace. Talking with the natives, he learns about the Aztec emperor Moctezuma, and that the natives don't like him. Interesting, he thinks. He starts a settlement called Veracruz, which is still around today, and is the biggest port in Mexico. Then some high-ranking Aztec nobles arrive and say they're from the great Aztec Empire. Then they shower the Spanish in gifts of gold, trying to bribe Cortes not to go to the capital city Tenochtitlan. But Cortes decides to do exactly this. Cortes has a few problems. The first half of his men are loyalists of Velázquez, and they say Cortes is breaking the law and should go back to Cuba, and they also want to go home. To prevent this, Cortes burns all of his ships. Then he makes a passionate speech, one of many in his career. This forces the army to go on, but a really bad idea to burn your ships and strand you in Mexico, where some people might want to kill you. Cortes and his native allies move into the territory of the Tlaxcalans. The Tlaxcalans are a tribe of natives who were spared from conquest because the Aztecs needed an enemy. When the Aztecs fought the Tlaxcalans, the loser was sacrificed to the gods. When Cortes arrived, they get into a fight with the Tlaxcalans. After several days of fighting, there are many casualties, only a few of them Spanish. The impressed and slightly stunned Tlaxcalans take one of Cortes' many offers for peace. They find it strange that Cortes, when he took prisoners, instead of sacrificing them in the usual manner, sent them back to their line with gifts and a peace proposal. The Tlaxcalans give him 10,000 warriors because they want to overthrow the Aztecs. The Spanish had 600 men. How Cortes' army was about 5% of his original Spanish. I say original, and that's going to come up next episode. So join us next time as Cortes marches to Tenochtitlan and makes the biggest mistake of his career. So anyway, yeah, other than that, don't comment negatively on other people's videos, don't dislike, and yeah, have a nice day.